Baker Mayfield back in action in the Browns' first preseason game against the Redskins, starting on their own 11-yard line. Baker and the Browns started the game with a no-huddle offense that had Baker completing 5 straight passes. Finished with a 24-yard touchdown to Rashard Higgins to cap off the drive that lasted just over 2 minutes. So, Skip, how impressed were you by Baker?
Oh, Baker.
He's back.
Oh, you're
old shake and bake. Now they call him old
back.
shake and bake.
Yeah.
You are jumping on to this bandwagon.
It's funny, you didn't love him last year.
Old shake and bake.
Now he's all
He
in.
grew on me.
You shredded him last year.
He grew on me. He was like bacteria. He grew on me, Jenny.
That's a
Like
horrible
somebody,
comparison.
yeah, it is. That's about right, though. Somebody finally saw the light across the table that I was trying to shine on Baker from the start. So both of you know how much I love me some Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
I did not love the approach that the Cleveland Browns took out of the gate last night because, to me, they broke an unwritten rule. They broke what's maybe a gentleman's agreement in the first of 4 preseason games. They come flying out of the gate in the no huddle.
Yeah.
It's like it's just not fair.
All right, I hear that.
And I love them, but to me, Freddie, as much as I love listening to him, he's getting a little full of himself.
Oh, Freddie K, he is.
He's feeling himself. Hey, let's just throw a little no huddle at him right out of the box. How about it, Bake? Yeah, let's go do it. In this league, as you know better than anyone, that you always tell me, what goes around can come back around and bite you right in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Karma can be that word that Draymond called KD and Draymond called LeBron. And you do sometimes reap some of what you sow.
Yeah.
And I love that they're feeling their oats, speaking of sowing, but not to this level. Like
Not the first game, huh?
Not the first game to where just back off and calm down because you're asking for trouble. You're going to make people so mad at some point that they're going to come and get you. And they're going to come with a fury. And they're going to be coming, and when they sack you for an 8-yard loss on 3rd and 3, they're going to be taking pictures of you. And I love Baker, and I love all that. That's who he is.
Right.
That's what he does, what he did at Oklahoma.
Same thing, yeah.
But you got to tone it down a little bit because you are daring the devil that can be this league.
What you will do, you definitely have people that want to put a blitz in to try to get to your quarterback and knock his block off.
Okay.
But, Skip, I think Freddie's looking at it like this. We're going to have to run the no-huddle at some point in time in the preseason. And I know he was like, okay, Freddie, run it like everybody else when it's 3rd down or when you're in the 3rd preseason game.
Yeah.
Don't open up the game with it because really no one is really practicing for that because you – and I think maybe Freddie knew the coverage was going to be basic.
You know, obviously, if it's a 3rd preseason game and there's 2 minutes left in the first half with your starting quarterback, let's go 2 minutes.
Right.
Okay, I got that.
Right.
Nobody's going to have any quibble or quarrel with that.
Right.
But this,
Yeah, I don't know if I can honestly say I know I've never been on a team that we opened up the game. Not the first preseason game. Now, the 3rd preseason game, yes, we've opened up the game in a 2-minute set.
Okay.
Yes, okay, but never the first preseason game, Skip. But I just think it's Freddie's way of, Freddie is starting to feel himself like, hey, I can do what the hell I want. Because I know if the reporters had asked him about it, he's like, we're playing football. We're putting in our offense. We're going to run our offense. We ran plays that we practiced and giving the guys an opportunity. But I thought Baker threw the ball well, considering there was no Jarvis, no Odell. Callaway, I really like Callaway.
I've always liked him.
He might have been a higher draft pick had he not had his issues.
I like Rashard Higgins.
Yes.
I do.
All those guys. They got a good receiving course.
They do. Deep.
But I get your point, but I didn't have a problem with it. But just know, like you said, karma. But the thing I love most about karma, at the Karma Cafe, I have a Karma Cafe, Jenny.
Oh, you do?
You've got 2?
Yeah, I got Old Club Shay Shay and I got a Karma Cafe.
Busy guy, yeah.
Karma Cafe. You get served exactly what you deserve. And the thing that I love most about karma patient. It don't always get you back right away. Karma, oh man, sometimes karma wait a week. It'll wait a month. It'll wait years.
It takes time.
But old karma, it'll get you.
Karma Cafe.
And when it gets you hard.
And then people are like, well, okay, why would someone call a blitz in the first preseason game? Because they saw Freddie K running 2 minutes in the first preseason game.
So I'm going to remind everyone, Freddie K has never been a head coach because until mid-year last year, he'd never been a coordinator in the National Football League. And he's been around for a while. He spent a bunch of years in Arizona toiling in obscurity.
Right. Never even called plays.
Yeah.
The only thing he called was a fast food order. Call that in.
Shot.
Oh, my man, no, let's get that no shot. You know, I love Freddie K. But I'm just saying that
I love him too. I love to listen to him.
But I mean, you know, and I think that's what, you know, Wiley, who was the offensive line coach, I think that's what he said. You're talking about a guy, you had guys on the staff that had been head coaches, that had been coordinators, and Freddie K had not even had that opportunity, you know, had never done anything like that. And he's the head coach, and you bypass what Wiley, the offensive line coach, feel more qualified guys. But at the end of the day, if Baker like him,
that's exactly
who will get the job.
I think Baker loves him. I think for the moment, Odell loves him. For the moment, Jarvis loves him. And we'll see how all of that plays out.
And they traded Duke, so Duke loved him too because they got him up out of there.
Got him out of
Still
there.
in the honeymoon phase.
Chubb really loves him, right?
They're back in action against the Colts next Saturday.
Okay.
So we'll get to see a bit more action.
Come
I'm
out
liking
firing.
the confidence.
Now you're gonna come out of the conventional set. Everybody expecting a 2-minute drill now.
How about this, guys? Will Jason Kidd be able to help LeBron and the Lakers? How's he going to help? We'll discuss next.
Yeah.